98 lenses. Me and plus on the Benz. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wing.
To salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. That was bad in the streets way before it got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is dead. What you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you want to move straight back and forth. 100 days, 100 nights selling from a brick to a team, I supply you. You know what type of time I'm fighting.
2023 be getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got this in the heavy. I watch 41 mil, it's heavy, it's steady. On your mark, so you're ready. 2023 be getting
incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about that future like children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why is my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one gotta bring it, just be
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, fight fans have long clamored to see Fedor Emelianenko in the octagon. That, of course, is our reality right now. And if you want to up the ante on that, he's facing Johnny Bones Jones here tonight in front of a capacity crowd.
You know, John Jones going up to heavyweight has opened up so many opportunities that you never thought that you would see. This is one of them. Jones versus Fedor. GOAT versus GOAT for all the marbles. Let's see how it turns out.
Oh, guillotine here.
Yup, that guillotine feet.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flute choke. Maybe we should call it Lowe's. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, in the mouth.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Emelianenko gets the single leg takedown, well played. 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Jones is in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Making all these shots count. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. Now he's back up.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Slips the shot. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice jab.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Final seconds of round one.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's out. Big moments on both sides in round one.
Refocus. Let's get our mind right.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Round two here. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite...
He's going guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense takes us back.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
3 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Jones is in half guard now. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. 2 minutes now to go. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position coming here, trying to stop him.
Emelianenko gets the single leg takedown. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing from his air.
Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, inside kick.
Oh, and again with the inside leg kick. You're seeing a welt start to develop. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when the opponent's hurt, he knows where to find the spot. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
30 seconds to go. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Seconds winding down in round 2. Fedor's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he's out. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Closes the gap and gets the single collar timing. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly, well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to... He's hurt bad.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, nice. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Fedor Emelianenko's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Jones gets caught by that straight hand. Well, it's all pace and pressure.
Oh, he's not going to guillotine.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Jones's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he got out. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good work from the top here by Emelianenko.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by decision. He can play the short game. He can play the long game. Tonight it goes to the cards.
You know, as the fight gets longer, Jones has been here so much at such a high level that he just operates very effectively. Tonight he shows that once again. He relies on that experience and gets another decision victory.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Hannon, the Baron Barrow! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jose Aldo Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So Jose Aldo Jr. back in the octagon tonight. 15 career wins by knockout. Figures to have the power advantage in this particular matchup. And will he go to the leg kicks early? That's the prevailing wisdom going in. Tries the flying knee to no avail. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Leg kick lands. Oh, nice combination there from the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. He's really had a career renaissance of late, and once again putting it all together in the stand-up tonight. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, you can hear the crack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Effective with the jab.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. He's got that jab working. Nicely done. Well, he's looking for that left hand. Just out of range, though, with it. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf started to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. To the body, and it lands. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Just work. Come on.
Whiffs on that offering. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, another leg kick lands, and those shorts aren't mic'd up, people. That is straight volume and serious damage being inflicted to that lead leg. Straight right hand now, just misses. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Nice kick there by Aldo. And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, that body kick landed.
Well, it's not broken. No need to fix it as he continues to target that damaged calf area.
It will take one hard check. If he gets that knee up, if he gets that shin up, that will stop him from going to the well so many times back to back.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Back and forth we go. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice block.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big elbow there lands. Final seconds of round one. two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those who... huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Gotta hit his cut. Let's go.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Just misses with that one. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shit.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Aldo's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Just a slip there. No! Counter punch landed there by Aldo. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice block.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Slip that one. Nice. Nicely done. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Nice shot lands downstairs.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away.
Oh, look at that. He left up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Aldo. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Get them out here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, huge elbow. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, that arm triangle is wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, my goodness. He's his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, Barrao's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Barrao. Right on the button. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice punch there.
Aldo's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Big punches.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Gets back to his feet. Aldo's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Back to his feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Circling towards the left now. Landed a solid punch there. Well, that lead leg is compromised at this point in time, as is his mobility. That bruising is out of control.
he wants to switch stances, but he's not as good on the opposite side. So he can try to protect the leg, but then all of his other weapons are not nearly as effective. He's got some questions to answer now.
Nice job by him defensively there. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He cannot take another shot like that.
Big right hand. 1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big left hand. Barao goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Barao's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 15 seconds. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so it goes to the judges' scorecards, but no real suspense once they are rendered. Jose Aldo Jr. fought well tonight. He gets it done by decision.
Jose Aldo gets it done. I mean, that's what I focus on when I talk to you about this guy, because that's what we always say.
Yeah.
He gets it done. It does not matter how. Tonight it was a decision victory and a clean performance by the former champion.
And we'll see what they do with him later this year, but certainly a performance like this is going to set him up for another big fight against one of the top contenders. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here we go with the start of round 1. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take it out. And he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up. And right away, he gets the fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes. Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot.
He's got one more now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, he caught the kick. Massive head kick. Oh, that's a big look there. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Those are big strikes.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Counters with the straight right. There's the kick, it's blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big kick land.
Takedown defense holds up. Right now they separate. Just misses there with the left. Silva gets lit up by that uppercut. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Strong outside leg kick. Now goes to the uppercut. Oh, here comes the counter just out of range.
I need you to fight back.
Nurmagomedov's eye now closing up. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Ooh, right into side control. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Silva's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Nurmagomedov back in north-south.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Silva's eye is closing up. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Next with a beautiful jab.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but He certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Khabib's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys...
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Silva. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. That is it! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh, my Lord.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO. He excelled on the feet. Ground strikes were there as well, and he gets the finish that he really called for in our fighter meeting a couple days ago.
He thought that he could dominate this fight. He thought that he had more skills and more ways to finish the fight. He gets the TKO victory, and as you would expect, it is all set up by the wrestling. The wrestling in the control allows for him to get his opponents out of there.
And you just wonder what the rest of the lightweight division is thinking when Khabib Nurmagomedov adds to his reel with a knockout like this. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Max Holloway.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway. Of that, you can be sure. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
What a chance to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, how good is that jab by Cowboy Cerrone? All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves, so we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Here's the kick, block, boom. Cerrone's in half guard.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Slips. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Good, dirty boxing. He missed with that jab attempt there. Wow, what a head kick. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Holloway's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Might be a submission attempt here, Stan.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Cerrone's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cowboy Cerrone.
Nice transition. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Now he's going full mount. He's got good body position, yo.
And there's the elbow from the top by Holloway.
Big ground and pound.
Holloway's back in side control.
North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gun.
While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Holloway. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Great submission defense.
Round two is next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Holloway's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. you don't see it very often. But even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with, or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
He checked that last one.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. So we call on the fight stats here, DC. 62 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Well, hitting on 1 out of every 2, landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Donald Cerrone. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Switch carries. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Cowboy Cerrone. Missed with that attempt. Cerrone's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Really nice defense there. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Good work, guys.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Cerrone's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying.
Cerrone's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Going for an arm bar now.
Foot tight arm bar.
Oh, you better tackle. That thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, side control now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Vicious combo. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, my goodness.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Cerrone gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and then one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Everything's landing perfect.
It got checked.
And that one certainly found the target.
Good kick.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, big elbow. Just touching him with the jab.
Use your right. Use your right.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Cerrone's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish, or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Well, at some point, as a fighter, defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple now.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, big knee. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed. He continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Holloway gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot, they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, big left hook there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
Man, this Max Holloway is something else. Like when he wins by decision, more often than not, his opponent over 5 rounds goes to the hospital. Unbelievable.
I mean, our jaws are on the floor, too, because the work rate is second to none. We don't see guys put as much out there as Max Holloway. So even in a decision, you're so thoroughly entertained that you walk away going, man, that was a Max Holloway experience. Tonight, we got the full Holloway experience.
And he will have his Hall of Fame night sometime down the line, but plenty of fight left in this dog from Hawaii, YNI's Max Holloway. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the Octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the rest of the round.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
And there's that jab.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Blocks the shot. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, got to be undeterred, still got to figure out a way to get this fight done.
You got to keep pressing. You got to keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also got to recognize that kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he's certainly... Man. Oh, huge left.
Came
couple of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go with it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you. Oh, the kick.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accept that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
That one connected. 3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move it.
Gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He passed the half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Makhachev's back in half guard. 10 seconds to go in round one. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The fight is not, though, despite the 2 knockdowns there in that round. Incredible toughness on one side, incredible power on the other.
Incredible power by this fighter, but also a very good patience and a very good approach to finding those kill shots. He has not been able to get his opponent out of there just yet, but frustration cannot set in, because when you're fighting someone this good, this tough, it only takes them an opportunity to finish you.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Israel Adesanya. Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Huge uppercut. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Makhachev's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Strong kick there. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that's
over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher and low, and now he got hurt very badly.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, landed some big shots, too. Still standing, still in their fight.
2 minutes to go in the round. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than that.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he's going to drop his great submission again, full display by the opponent.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Well, working pretty effective. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Makhachev's going for an arm here.
What a tight arm bar. Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great defense by this fighter.
Control the hands. Control the hands.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
His misses are on the top. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Adesanya.
Another straight left.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Double leg takedown lands.
He passes to half guard.
A lot of fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Adesanya.
Strong reversal there.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to take a short round. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is played.
All right, late in the fight. So his opponent attempts the triangle choke. Maybe might have thought better of it. The next thing you know, he is sleeping on the mat. What a knockout here tonight. Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The last style bender, not forcing the issue as usual, but it is a pretty thing when he puts somebody away.
Well, if you press Israel Adesanya, he will put you to sleep. Once again, he proves why he's one of the best fighters in UFC history.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting his leg up and then right through the target.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. Oh, wow, you don't see that every day. Beautiful Umanori roll. Right into a heel hook attempt now. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Ferguson's in his guard. Let's see how he chooses to proceed. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Hook lands. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice kick.
Outstanding kick there by Sean O'Malley.
Oh, he hurt him.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 2 minutes on the round 1 clock. Body work with that hook by O'Malley. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that's...
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Just work while standing this up.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted it's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Tony Ferguson. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Ferguson's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Ferguson getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. And now he's got the back. Final seconds of round one. Ferguson's back in full mount. Round two next.
It's a good close fight.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All right. Okay, breathe. Nice, nice. Breathe. Just go out there and keep doing it.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is underway, and man, is how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice body shot.
Kick to the body.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Great timing on that double leg.
O'Malley gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, this is not good. That right eye starting to shut. Back and forth we go. Slips. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the ball to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hand. Oh!
Oh! He's got to try to finish here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Man, what a fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back to the feet now. Man, has he landed a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, Kuku's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Sean O'Malley.
That is, oh, man, this dude is good. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Ooh, big knee. Circling towards the left. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually just cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open. Right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
Oh, good combination there from Tony Ferguson on the feet, DC. It doesn't matter how much time off he takes. When fight night is here, when the lights shine bright, this is a guy who's always ready to go. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this day.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. El Cucuy's eye is closing up. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ferguson.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He's starting to extend the elbow. A lot of takedown defenses are, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Wow, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent.
Oh, there's his hit there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice.
Oh, with authority the body. Big head kick.
Not ready.
Back to his feet. Big left hand lands upstairs. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time. You heard it real bad.
Big left hand. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike.
Oh, look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Illuminati roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting. Ferguson gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a...
Tony Ferguson! That has got to feel good!
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, we congratulate Tony Ferguson on yet another lightweight win. It has been a Hall of Fame resume that this guy has put together and still getting it done against the best fighters in the world.
He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best that we've ever seen inside the octagon. He's just a great fighter. He does everything so well. He has a massive amount of belief in everything he brings to the octagon. Tonight, he got the job done again.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael Hayes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute. Throwing that jab, no good. Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again.
Hands higher, hands higher.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Wow, huge head kick.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
That leg kick lands.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
Nurmagomedov going for the head kick. No dice.
Oh, nice kick. Tries to take out the...
Oh, snaps his head back with that offense. suffering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, James.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got a computer. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Let's go. Take those body shots. It's okay. Keep
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Page gets stung by that leg kick.
Keep beating them up.
Game of inches right there,
Telling you.
boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice level change to the takedown there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Under a minute to go.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, nice hook. Magomedov gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Head kick is blocked. Under 20 seconds now to go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, a huge block there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Big shot to the head.
Went for the inside leg kick. Really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so there it is, another strike targeting his opponent's thigh, and that's going to be purple after a few more of these chances.
It'll be very difficult to walk tomorrow when they're taking these types of high kicks. You've got to do a better job of defending right now before we get too far down the line in your so compromised that you can barely stand.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
So that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kick, flying knee.
Flying there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. He knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Magomedov's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Page getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then is the...
Magomedov's going for the sub here.
Oh, now it's getting tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike. strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted. That cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Misses with the left hook. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Magomedov's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Magomedov's now switching his stance. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Oh, his foot's all messed up.
Checks the leg kick.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Let's go. That's out there.
So many fighters waste energy trying to hang on to doubles. You got to go to one leg whenever those guys have their legs split so far apart. You're not going to collect the legs together to finish the takedown.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Page.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Magomedov's able to land the strike right there and continuing to make things difficult for the opposition. The nose is already damaged, and that strike ain't gonna help matters. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Whiffs off the straight right hand. Magomedov, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Forward.
Nice punch lands.
Page going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Nice job to connect there with the left. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
High-level MMA defense there. Double leg. "15 seconds. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them running back at some point in the future. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Michael Page.
All right, so as many of you expected, the kickboxer is able to outpoint the wrestler here tonight, one of the cleaner efforts of his UFC career, and not a hard fight to score. I would think 5-year-olds, if they watched those 15 minutes, they all would have had it for the kickboxer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is without question going in his direction, and rightfully so. He put on the performance of a lifetime in order to get this victory. Him and his team should be very, very proud.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see.
Huge knee lands to the clinch. And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Takedown defense is there.
And now some separation.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Grab the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Roundtree's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so it looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
Lands a big elbow there. Hooked in the clinch there by Kamaru Usman. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he can... Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he's trying to land the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Look at the turnover in that kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Usman's bleeding from the mouth.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Excellent ground and pound here by Usman. Oh, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Tries to work it into a takedown. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. And he caught the kick. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Usman's in half guard now. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Roundtree Jr.
Hit his arm, he's got him in the crucifix.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opened it right up. We might get a stoppage here. "30 seconds to go."
Massive shot from the top. The belly.
Oh, that will do it! Kamaru Usman!
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, Kamaru Usman, your winner by TKO. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. He established his jab early, and the rest is history.
Kamaru Usman once again shows why he's one of the best welterweights in the world. He went out there and showed and dominated this fight from the very start. Jab after jab, finally gets the right hand off, hurts his opponent, and gets the TKO.
And certainly he has been in a lot of long championship fights in his career. The TKO, wicked useful for the Nigerian Nightmare here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, John Bones Jones.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is John Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments of this fight. Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body.
He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones' calling card.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Big kick.
Nice. Nicely done. So the Dagestani can even knock the head off with yet another high amplitude.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Jones is now dealing with a cheek cut. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have your target always on your back in a UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
In the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Jones. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, looks like to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Jones is in half guard, making all these shots count. Side control now. Jones is back to the side control now. Final seconds here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so that is that round in the books. Jones's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Solid punch from the clinch here.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense holds up. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee calling the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jones. Another ground and pound strike gets home. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues setting up an arm lock now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep, trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. So, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. This is a terrible position.
Huge elbow. Big elbow there, lands. Might get the TKO here. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Most fighters will tell you often. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Jones is cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. That was nice.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Now he's going to full mount. The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Oh, the ground. so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that's the end of the round, and our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue on the path in order to make the cut worse.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Johnny Bone. Just out of range with that right hand.
What a beautiful head kick landed.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Holy smokes. Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, good job by him there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nicely done. Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. Jones' eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Jones getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Under 3 minutes with which to work in our third and final round. Oh, big shots here. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Nice position. Huge elbow there.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Right to the knee on belly.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Jones has got the full mount.
Good work, guys.
90 seconds now to go in this one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Beautiful transition.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate.
Magomedov's going for a choke. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Jones. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Final seconds of the fight. Jones is back in half guard. All right, so the fighters go the distance tonight. We'll look back at some of the highlights, and if you can't stop the takedown, probably not getting your hand raised tonight.
And he was willing to land multiple takedowns. It wasn't one takedown and a whole bunch of top control. It was multiple takedowns that allowed him to get this victory. Great performance.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and again left no stone unturned in preparation and gets the desired result.
He's one of those guys that prepares himself so thoroughly that it does not matter where the fight takes place. The guy is a tremendous grappler. His striking has developed, and it was all shown tonight in this huge decision victory. He was dominant tonight, as we have come to expect from the Eagle of Dagestan.
And we know it was a difficult weight cut. We wondered if he could play the long game tonight, but he certainly answered those questions and then some. Khabib getting it done by decision here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jose Aldo Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round 1 of the 3rd meeting between Jose Aldo and Max Holloway. Max Blessed Holloway won the first 2 meetings in 2017. But that second meeting, Aldo really believed was there for the taking. Your thoughts on how things transpired tonight?
He feels like he made some mistakes in the lead-up, fought emotional, and he wants to change that tonight. And if he changes the emotion, he will change the result of the fight between him and Max.
Nice kick to the body. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these 2 gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. And he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so it's Max Holloway by KO. This man has been there. He has done that. I'm not sure, though, he has had a bigger highlight than the one he produced tonight.
This is one of the biggest ones. He needed this victory. He needed to win. He needed to do it emphatically. He needed to really make a statement, and that's exactly what he did tonight inside the octagon.
And he can call his shot right at this point in time. Given his resume, this knockout is going to lay the foundation for him to get another huge fight in this loaded UFC featherweight division. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Page. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Airbender, Adesanya.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, if you talk to Israel Adesanya, he'll tell you, I don't force the finish. I like to let it come to me, and that is certainly what happened in his UFC debut. But one thing to keep an eye out for is the takedown defense, because everybody is shooting at those legs of Adesanya, and more often than not, they haven't been able to keep him down consistently. So Adesanya has worked hard on that round.
That's one shot, but if you take one of them, if you can deny that one, you're right on the spot.
Big right hand there. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Trying to establish the jab early on here. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Going to the side kick. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Well, Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Relax and set it up, relax and set it up.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Superman punch now. Missed with that right hand. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Lands a nice straight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, right here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. .27 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, nice block.
Good. Let's make it worse.
Well, Glass Stylebender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Nice punch there by Page.
Beautiful shot lands to the left.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
20 seconds left.
Work, guys. Come on.
15 seconds to go. Both fighters throwing heat now. Last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Able to check that kick as well.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Nice kick, yep.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Leg kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick off. Oh! And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Nice defense there, huge block. Israel Adesanya is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse, not good. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Do some work, guys.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Page going for the body, missed with that kick. Both guys appeared to land there. 1 minute now to go in round two. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Well, when you see Adesanya work on the feet, it's no wonder he's drawn comparisons to the great Anderson Silva, as he is so fond of saying, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
Page gets caught by the inside leg kick.
We'll work with that jab lane.
Leg kick checked by Page. Visibly limping here. Good straight hand there by Page. Grips the body there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Inside leg kick is there by Page.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Adesanya's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Nice leg kick. There it is again.
Oh, big left hook there. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so I don't have to tell the viewers the bruising on that thigh is getting more problematic by the minute. He just hasn't had any answer for that weapon tonight.
He hasn't had any answers. I mean, he hasn't done anything to try and deter his opponent from throwing leg kicks. He has not countered. He has not checked. He has not done anything to make him think twice about throwing his kick, and that is why he finds himself in this situation.
Oh, man, you got to credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. Shows again. He got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
That blood becoming a real factor.
Big right hand.
90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Good work, guys.
Man, that cut is so... I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Page.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Kukui Ferguson.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Close guard. Usman's in half guard now. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for us.
Ferguson getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Nice pass.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Tony Ferguson.
Back to your feet. Come on, get back to your feet.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way.
Oh!
Well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Getting them out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Ferguson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Usman's back inside control here.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll his back.
Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
A lot of high-level grappling out of Tony Ferguson, as we have come to expect, and you expected that this would be his approach in this matchup tonight.
Well, you watch him and know that in this matchup, wrestling and submission would be his easiest path to victory. He has employed that, and because he employed that, he has put himself way ahead in this fight.
El Cucuy's eye starting to swell now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
All right, round two is now upon us. Tony Ferguson and Kamaru Usman. Usman gets hit with a kick. Oh, beautiful hook there. Nice low kick there from Tony Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a level change here, DC. You know he mixes it up as well as any lightweight in this division. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, well, that blow is busting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to chase him. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Fight.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. When he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left. Got it. Shot. He's out. What submission defense on this play?
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because
under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Usman's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away, and you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered today.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding a target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight. That was a slick transition.
All right, feet on the hips here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Tony Ferguson.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damaging him.
You don't want to be comfortable on your...
Usman's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
This fight in the bag, as long as you keep working your wrestling.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
Straight right is there. El Cucuy gets tattooed by that straight punch.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish the takedown at all.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out.
In the half guard.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. About the accuracy to land right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Beautiful level change.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. High-level Darce choke attempt here. Targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, man, all about location as he continues to attack that swollen area. Referee may be looking for the doctor here soon. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Usman's in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Usman's has got full mount now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Changing the position.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Nice defense.
20 seconds left. Working out the half guard here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. El Cucuy's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Hayes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head here on the ground, Shane.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Page getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your...
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Oh, timely hook. Pretty good jab there by Page.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete, right?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, late round action here on Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, my God.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. "45 seconds remain in the round."
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, that's the end of the round. That is not the end of the bleeding. As you see the cut on the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not an ideal location either. That blood is getting into the mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground. So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him. Using a lot of good movement. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
This is where he wants to be.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Fight back!
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Fight back! Fight back!
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Big strikes continue to land. Medov's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, that looks tight. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done.
He loves to fight on. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up. Good round.
Hey, stop.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Listen, I need you to start doing some more work. I need you to protect that eye, too. I need you to protect this cut. It's getting too bad now. I don't want it to be...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Very fast jab lands. That was a nice takedown, yes. Take him out here.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Setting up a sub here. Oh, he's in trouble.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hip switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, good dexterity and movement here. Trying to finish this fight.
Like that.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
That's
a
the right
disappointing
call.
conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, Jim.
All right, doctor, it's seen enough. I'm no doctor, perhaps a broken nose, but ultimately too much damage sustained for that athlete to continue.
It does look like it, and when you take shots like he took, when you get hit multiple times in the same spot, you do expect some severe damage. His toughness will never be questioned, but you've got to be more than tough to be successful in the UFC.
You got a pretty nice nose. You ever break your nose in combat?
Multiple times. Anthony Johnson broke it bad.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so congratulations to Khabib Nurmagomedov, proving his greatness yet again tonight. It's just incredible that an athlete in this division could sustain excellence for so long.
I mean, the Eagle has landed, and once again, a vintage Khabib Nurmagomedov performance. Exactly what you expect every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Max Blast Holloway.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman. Right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Usman's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Good uppercut there for Holloway. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Usman's eye is starting to swell shut. Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweight.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Usman gets touched by that kick to the body. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything. Beautiful fight, and lands to the head.
A swing and a miss by Holloway. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right, he misses. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Usman.
Oh, guillotine here.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Holloway gets back up.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Usman. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, you can argue he's the best volume striker in UFC history, and Max Holloway putting it on another opponent as usual here tonight.
Well, it always looks pretty similar. You think Brian Ortega, you think Calvin Kattar, you think those title fights where he starts to pull away. It always seems very close early, but then you see Max kind of spread the gap. It all comes down to the volume. A sprint knowing that you will fatigue faster than he will. Tonight he has done that same thing to put himself ahead.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
It's tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Holloway's going for a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke.
And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
No judges needed this remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Max Blessed Holloway.
Oh, man, just when you thought you had seen it all from Max Holloway, he goes the submission route here tonight. Future, obviously, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he's proving in the present still a lot of work to be done.
He's not done yet, John. He wants to get better. And this shows that he's putting in the work to improve, because we don't see Max Holloway submit many people. But this is very encouraging if you're Team Holloway, especially as you look down the line and know in order to become champ again, you've got to be so well-rounded.
Shout out to Gracie Techniques. And for Max Holloway, who made his UFC debut at 20 years old, you are seeing essentially the most complete, refined version here tonight. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter, 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max Holloway. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Nice body kick there. All right, so there it is, first takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright, so I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him, just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me down over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's coming.
Patented front kick there by Holloway. Fast pace here in the early going. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing. Oh. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he's throwing bombs.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Big ground and pound. Got to be careful here.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow himself to get set.
Holloway gets caught by that straight punch there.
He's got to throw that kick to hit those punches.
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a free check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent, felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. And that is exactly what Max Holloway was tonight.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got to do something special. Certainly one adjective to describe the finish Max Holloway produced here tonight.